Let's play to a song that we made. Wipe your tears and your fears. I'll be here when the nights get too lonely. When the skies become gray, it's okay, just take everything day by day and you will see it's not as bad as it seems. I know times can be tough, the waves can reach high and low, it can be rough.
Welcome to the OMORI Direct, where we'll be taking a look at more than a handful of fan projects that are OMORI or OMORI adjacent. As cheesy and ridiculous as this sounds, it is the privilege of a lifetime to be able to do this. Fan projects often don't get the attention they deserve, and having the platform to be able to bolster those projects is something I'm incredibly grateful for. And while we're on that note, thank you for allowing me to get this far. OMORI changed my life, as I'm sure it did for many of you, and seeing fans carry on the legacy, allowing this world to be expanded in the way it has been amazing to see. With all of that being said, let's take a look at one of the games being showcased today. Hospital is a story mod following up from the very same night the truth was revealed, a horror and exploration-focused follow-up from the creator of Volcania Peaks, alongside the creator behind another type of horror mod, Sunny's Night at Boys. As of now, the mod team is currently working on its next major release, with one more to go to wrap it up. As is though, there's still plenty to enjoy and piece together as the project marches on. I'm always excited when mods play with the truth reveal itself, since it's such a cliffhanger of a scene, and it's interesting to see how teams handle it differently. Up next, a mixture of two IPs that OMORI fans are sure to love. Omori Tale is a fan-made crossover that combines, predictably, Undertale and Omori, made by their respective creators Toby Fox and Omocat. Venture through the updated underground following Sunny and Kel as they adapt to their new surroundings, make new allies, dreadful enemies, and accept the truth of what you've done. The Game Jolt page has all the information you need. Be sure to check it out. There's a lot of interesting little touches in this game, like the something eye on the battle screen. You can really tell this team loved making this thing, and when they approached me, I was very happy to be able to include it. It's not finished as of this moment, but like I said, you can visit the Game Jolt page for more info. Hikki of the Valley is an OMORI AU in which the roles of Sunny and Mari are swapped. The player will play as Mari as she learns to cope with the death of her younger brother Sunny. While this project takes heavy inspiration from the original OMORI mod, it is its own work, and Hikki of the Valley should be treated as an offspring of, and not a direct continuation of it. The team's main goal with the project is to recreate Omori as if it took place from Mari's perspective, while still maintaining the same major plot points from the original game. Please look forward to a completely new headspace and its characters, and a new spin on the existing faraway cast. The team plans to keep the Omori Boy webcomic style throughout development. Next up is something a little different, but please bear with me. Thanks, appreciate you.
Sunny and Kel.
They're killed.
Tell me who killed them!
Walter Hartwell White.
Congratulations on the mess you made of things. I'm trying to reconstruct the air and all that brings.
What the hell?
That chili doesn't belong to you. Boss, you've arrived.
Boss? No.
Surprise!
But Mr. White, what's going on? What do we do?
Jesse, stay calm. We can get out of this. We always do.
Whoa, 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 whoa! No! No!
My head. Where am I?
Where are we?
Walter will learn that everything he touches will burn.
Introducing Breaking Spice, a movie that exists. Follow Walter White and Jesse Pinkman as they journey across the multiverse, desperately trying to find their way home while evading the revenge-driven Aubrey and her gang of hooligans. Along the way, they'll encounter allies like Clover, Peppino, and Jesus Christ. What kind of party is this? And why is there green chili plastered everywhere? This Omori X Breaking Bad fan film will blow you away with its humor, deep story, action-packed plot, green chili ice cream, and existential truths. Because if this film proves one thing, it's that society was a mistake, and humans should have never evolved. Honestly, all things considered, it's a meme that has had a ton of heart and soul put into it, and even if it feels a bit out of place in this direct, it does seem like something I'd absolutely love to watch during my Newgrounds days. Give it a chance if you're feeling brave. Naomi is an Omori mod featuring a new cast and story that follows a young girl by the name of Naomi on an adventure through her dreams and hometown. Fall into Naomi's world of dreams and explore new lands filled with a variety of new friends, foes, mysteries, and more. Meet a host of characters ranging from cool to kooky on her thrilling adventures through the forest of Feyhaven and beyond. Guide her as she awakens into a familiar yet eerily different town, populated by familiar faces who now seem to be dissimilar people, and discover why everything isn't how it should be. The Omori cast is feeling a little tired as of right now, so let's afford them a brief rest as we show you this. What you just saw was One Shot Frostide, a winter-themed mod that follows Nico on a brand new adventure. One Shot doesn't get mods nearly as often as something like Omori does, so I'm always glad to see something brand new. This comes from Zimber, a developer who worked on One Shot Metamorphosis and the amazing One Shot Fading Memory, a mod that, while not finished, has an impressive demo that really lives up to the character work Night Margin and others established in the original game. If you're worried about having to wait for this one, don't. It is out now. That's right, you can download and play it at this very moment in the description. Feel free to do so by all means. While I was putting this next section together, my girlfriend was playing with my phone. She told me that if she found any pictures of Sunny's mom on it, she'd be allowed to make one edit to this video, to which I agreed, as there is absolutely nothing on that device. With that being said, please enjoy. That was the latest chapter in Pink Tinted Love, the Sunny and Aubrey themed Omori mod that puts the two together as a couple. Chapters 1, 2, and 3 were received very positively, even outside of Sunburn shippers. As of today, a small update has been dropped that adds a little surprise. Whether you're a Sunburn shipper that wants to indulge, or a Sunflower shipper that's feeling brave, you can't go wrong with Pink Tinted Love Chapter 3. Fan merch is available on Etsy, link is in the description, as well as the artist's Ko-fi page. This Direct is brought to you by Horror Veil, a Halloween-themed RPG Maker game. Join Alice as she adventures through the underworld on a quest to save her zombie dog Scruffy from strange and unusual monsters that have suddenly invaded the once peaceful town of Horror Veil. Don't worry about anybody you kill along the way, everyone is already dead, which makes this the opposite of Undertale in its own way. Everything I've seen about Horror Veil makes me excited to finish it, and if you love other games I've featured on this channel, you're sure to love this one. Link to the Steam page is in the description. Now back to the Direct. Recreating an art style faithfully is an almost necessary skill for any modder or fan developer, but how about recreating a specific version of that art style from years past? What you just saw was Keaton's recreation of Omori's 2014 beta build. Experience Omori the way it was originally envisioned with a nostalgic UI, a reimagined headspace, and brand new music. There's new bosses and more to find in OMORI GR2 demo recreation, with a new update that releases now. This update includes changes to existing environments, new collectibles, more items, more animations, and even new music. This next one is not an OMORI mod, but rather its own fan game. The art style is adorable, and when they showed me the footage of their project, I knew I wanted it in this showcase immediately. Please get ready for Egg Space. Egg Space Quest for the Cozy On Scene is a game about 4 friends traveling to a location called Cozy On Scene, located on the dangerous Red Mountain. Along the way, they get embroiled in various shenanigans, from helping a penguin find love to stopping a train robbery, among other things. What was meant to be a fun day trip has turned into a quest for the Cozy On Scene. I love when people take the Omori style and make their own unique world with it, completely divorced from the main game, and this appears to be doing just that. If you can't wait to play it, do not worry. It is out, and shadow dropping with this direct is a brand new update that adds a new intro, graphics, an animated cutscene, music, and even fishing, because every game needs that. This upcoming project might seem a little familiar, but by all means, I have not showcased it yet. It looks very, very promising. Please take a look at this. Yes, your eyes are not lying to you. There are not one, but 2 Undertale X Omori themed projects in this direct. Whereas the last one focused on Sunny and Kel falling into the Undertale world, Omotale is a mod that begs the opposite question: what if Frisk and Shara ended up in Headspace? With both games' lore seamlessly woven together, how will the presence of an outside force affect the search for peace in Far Away? Indulge in a fusion of 2 games you love with the first of 3 Omotale chapters, The Shades Between. Following the unlikely meeting of Frisk and the Headspace gang, Omotale brings with it a few major changes to gameplay too, so please look forward to it. Chapter 1 will release in spring of this year. Wow, not a bad way to cap things off, right? We saw some awesome stuff today, and it was amazing being the one to piece this all together. Be sure to use the links in the description to give all the projects your support. Some of them are out now, as I mentioned, so you might not have to wait to start playing something that piqued your interest. Just be sure you download the latest version of whatever it is, so that you get the Shadow Dropped update content. What's with the look? You wanted more? I get that, I really do. Alright, close your eyes and listen closely. Rainy Mari is a celebrated mod that has long been shrouded in secrecy, catching a lot of attention through its faithfulness to the source material and dedication to quality. We don't often get to see much of this project, so when the team decided they wanted to collaborate on this direct, I was ecstatic. Rainy Mari still doesn't have a release date, but rest assured through the footage you've seen today, the project is very much alive. Join Mari as she makes her own journey across the real and imagined world when it releases, and follow the team plus myself on X to stay up to date on its development. Also be sure to subscribe to this channel to see more RPG Maker games and indies you might otherwise miss. Thanks so much for watching, and have a wonderful night. Booba.